Okay, this tutorial is going to teach you how to set up multi-monitor setup. Now, to the right is a GTX 980 Titanium, and to the left is an AMD Radeon RX 580. As you can see, 2 display ports, 2 HDMI, DVI-D, 3 display ports, HDMI, and DVI-I. So what we're going to do is we're going to install both these cards and then set up the appropriate monitors that are located here for this setup. So what we're going to do is with this video card, the 980 Titanium, we're going to use 4 monitors: display, HDMI display port, and then DVI-I. And then on the Radeon RX 580, we're going to use 1 display port and a DVI-D. So I have the Radeon RX 580 here, and it's always a good rule of thumb to actually mount the second video card in first, because there's really no room once you do it. So you slide in this video card first and lock it into place, and then you would put the screw in on the one screw here, because that'll keep it level, and then you have plenty of room to slide in the next video card. I happen to have the GTX 980, and that'll go right here like so, popping that into place. So now we have both video cards in, nothing screwed down yet, but we will screw them down shortly, and then connect the power connectors onto it. So we have one for the RX 580. It's an 8-pin. Not sure if you guys are familiar with, but one 8-pin is the same as 2 6-pins. One 8-pin is 150 watts, and 2 6-pins are 75 watts apiece. So let me just move this. Makes it easier for me to... So then my 980 Titanium uses 2 8-pins. Alright, so that's done. We plug in this one. Difficult to do this by yourself, so I apologize here. Okay, that's that one. Alright, so now we'll screw in the 980 Titanium. Alright, so we're in. So now the back of the computer, which is what we were talking about earlier. I mean, look at all the connections. That's crazy, if you think about it. Like, who in their right mind would need this many? Me! So, or maybe you, for that matter. So I have all the necessary connections and so I have them labeled, pre-labeled, so this is right. That's my optical cable for my stereo. I don't have analog. I use optical cable out to my receiver. Okay, so those other 2 connections are in. We do the gateway. And I was just setting up your monitors. I mean, you could put them any way you like. Right, so I have HDMI here. So I got 4 monitors on this video card, which is the 980 Titanium. And then on the bottom, on the Radeon, I use 1 display port, which is there. And then the DVI-D to that. I can go more. to 3070, and it was so funny. Why would I need more than 6? Hey, you never know. The Radeon can do 4 monitors. The 980 Titanium can do 4 monitors, and then the CPU alone, with using the HD graphics, that can do 3 as well. So HDMI and then DVI and then analog DB15. So that's a little crazy in terms of monitors, but 6 is perfectly fine for me. But I've actually become extremely accustomed to 6 monitors, and it is absolutely awesome. All right, once you have the video cards installed, you'll need to make sure that your drivers are installed properly. So you go into Device Manager, and then if your devices are not installed, it won't show up like so. You'll have to download the drivers for the appropriate video adapter, and then install the video card hardware with the drivers, and then after that point, then you could set up your monitors. If you're using multiple video cards, if you're just doing 3 monitors or 4 monitors, or using the onboard Intel graphics or the AMD version of that, you could definitely do both. You don't have to have 2 video cards. You can actually have 1 video card and then the onboard video, which is, you know, based on the GPU of the CPU. You can do that. I used to do that before I actually got 2 video cards. But after you do that and everything's installed, your monitor is going to be all messed up. So what you need to do is you need to hit the display settings, right-click your desktop and hit display settings, and then something similar to this will come up that you see on the screen here. Now, mine's actually in order, but when you first get it, it'll be like this. You'll have all the screens going horizontally like so. So you need to hit identify, and then all of your screens will identify to what numbers they are. This one happens to be number 2. The one to the right of this is 4. To the left of the primary monitor you're looking at is 3. So then it would be, you know, 3. Let me do this again. Identify. So 3, 2, 4. That's how my monitors are laid out. So 324, 516. Yes, the one on the right is a much lower resolution than the rest of them because I haven't got a chance to replace it yet. But the 1 through 4 are all the same. They're all 1920 by 1200, and these 2 are powered by the Radeon RX 580. These 2 monitors, and that's pretty much it. You hit apply. Then everything, all your monitors will be connected. I'll show you an image of what it'll look like once it's, when you hit identify, you want to see what all the numbers look like. You kind of saw what it is, and that's pretty much it. I happen to like multiple monitors. I have enough memory that I can actually play on one and have the other 3 or the other 2 functioning with no problem whatsoever. It does slightly lower the frames per second, ever so slightly, but I don't have a problem with that. It's a-okay. I don't want to have to disconnect or disable monitors just so I want to game and get another 5 or 10 frames per second. But that's just me. Everybody's got their own thing. But this is how you do a multi-monitor setup. I hope you enjoy this video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Take care, and we'll see you next time.